Listen up, because what I'm about to share with you could change your life forever. Right here, right now, you have the chance to tap into a power that's been inside you all along, the power of the lion mindset. This isn't just talk. This is about awakening the fierce, unstoppable force within you that can propel you to heights you've never dreamed possible. Think about a lion for a moment. What comes to mind? Strength, courage, leadership, right? But it's more than that. A lion doesn't wake up in the morning and hope for success. It doesn't doubt itself or wonder if it's good enough. No, a lion rises with the absolute certainty that it will conquer whatever challenges come its way. That, my friends, is the mindset we're here to ignite within you today. Now, you might be sitting there thinking, but I'm not a lion. I'm just an ordinary person with ordinary problems. Let me stop you right there. That kind of thinking is exactly what's been holding you back. You see, the lion mindset isn't about being born special or having extraordinary abilities. It's about choosing every single day to tap into the wellspring of power that exists within each and every one of us. Let's break this down. What makes a lion so formidable? Is it just its physical strength? No, it's the unwavering belief in its own power. A lion doesn't second-guess itself. It doesn't waste time comparing itself to other animals or worrying about what might go wrong. It simply acts with full confidence in its abilities. Now imagine bringing that same level of self-assurance to your own life. Picture yourself tackling your goals with the fierce determination of a lion pursuing its prey. How would that change things for you? How much more could you achieve if you approached every challenge with the absolute certainty that you will overcome it? This isn't about arrogance or false bravado. The lion mindset is rooted in a deep, unshakable self-knowledge. It's about recognizing your own innate power and refusing to let anyone or anything diminish it. When you adopt this mindset, you stop seeking validation from others. You stop waiting for permission to pursue your dreams. You become the master of your own destiny. But let's be real for a moment. Adopting the lion mindset isn't always easy. We live in a world that often tries to tame us, to make us doubt ourselves and play small. From childhood, many of us are taught to be cautious, to avoid risks, to stay within the bounds of what's considered safe or realistic. And over time, we start to believe that those limitations are real. Well, I'm here to tell you that they're not. Those limitations exist only in your mind, and the moment you decide to let them go, you'll feel a surge of power unlike anything you've experienced before. That's the lion within you, ready to roar? So how do we awaken this inner lion? It starts with a decision. Right here, right now, you can choose to see yourself differently. You can choose to let go of the doubts, the fears, and the limiting beliefs that have been holding you back. You can choose to embrace your own power and step into your greatness. Think about the areas of your life where you've been playing small. Maybe it's in your career where you've been settling for less than you're worth. Maybe it's in your relationships where you've been afraid to speak your truth. Or maybe it's in your personal goals where you've been too scared to even dream big. Whatever it is, I want you to take a moment right now and imagine how those situations would change if you approach them with the mindset of a lion. A lion doesn't ask for what it wants, it claims it. A lion doesn't wait for opportunities, it creates them. A lion doesn't shrink in the face of challenges, it rises to meet them head on. This is the power that's available to you when you adopt the lion mindset. Now, I can almost hear some of you thinking, but what if I fail? What if I try to be a lion and end up looking foolish? Let me ask you this. Does a lion worry about looking foolish? Of course not. A lion is too busy being a lion to worry about what others think. And here's the truth. When you start living with the courage and confidence of a lion, you'll find that the opinions of others matter less and less. Failure, setbacks, obstacles, these are all part of the journey. But with the lion mindset, you see these not as reasons to give up, but as opportunities to grow stronger. Every challenge becomes a chance to sharpen your claws, to roar louder, to prove to yourself just how powerful you really are. Let's talk about fear for a moment. Fear is natural. Even lions feel fear. But here's the difference. A lion doesn't let fear paralyze it. Instead, it uses that energy to fuel its actions. When you adopt the lion mindset, you acknowledge your fears, but you don't let them control you. You use that adrenaline, that heightened awareness, to push yourself further than you've ever gone before. Think about a time when you faced a fear and came out on top. Remember how exhilarated you felt? How alive and powerful? That's just a taste of what's possible when you fully embrace the lion mindset. You'll start seeking out challenges, not because you enjoy struggle, but because you know that each obstacle overcome makes you stronger, more confident, Now, let's be clear. The lion mindset isn't about aggression or dominating others. It's about personal power and self-mastery. A true lion leader doesn't need to put others down to feel strong. Instead, it inspires those around it to find their own strength. When you live with the lion mindset, you naturally lift others up. Your courage becomes contagious. Your confidence inspires others to believe in themselves. Imagine the impact you could have on your family, your friends, your community when you start showing up as the powerful, confident, unstoppable person you truly are. Think about how your example could inspire others to break free from their own limitations and step into their greatness. This is the ripple effect of the lion mindset. It doesn't just change your life, it has the power to transform the world around you. But here's the thing, this transformation doesn't happen overnight. It's a process, a journey of continuous growth and self-discovery. There will be days when your inner lion feels more like a timid kitten. That's okay. The key is to keep going, to keep pushing yourself, to keep choosing courage over comfort. Start small if you need to. Pick one area of your life where you've been holding back and commit to approaching it with the lion mindset for just one day. Notice how differently you feel, how your actions change, how people respond to you. Then gradually expand this mindset to other areas of your life. Remember, the lion doesn't become king of the jungle by accident. It earns that title through consistent action, through facing challenges head-on, through refusing to back down in the face of adversity. And that's exactly what you're going to do. From this moment on, I want you to start seeing yourself as a lion. When you wake up in the morning, take a moment to connect with that powerful, confident energy within you. Throughout the day, ask yourself, what would a lion do in this situation? When faced with a challenge, summon your inner roar. This isn't about pretending or putting on an act. It's about tapping into the true power that's been inside you all along. It's about becoming the fullest, most authentic version of yourself. Because here's the truth. You are a lion. You always have been. You just forgot for a while? Now let's talk about purpose. A lion doesn't wander aimlessly through the savannah. It moves with intention, with a clear sense of its role in the ecosystem. In the same way, adopting the lion mindset means getting crystal clear on your purpose, on what you're here to contribute to the world. What's your unique gift? What's the mark you want to leave on this world? These aren't easy questions to answer, but they're crucial. Because when you're clear on your purpose, you tap into a wellspring of motivation and drive that can carry you through any. Think about it. When a lion is protecting its pride or hunting to feed its cubs, do you think it gives up easily? Of course not. It persists with a single-minded focus until it achieves its goal. That's the kind of purposeful determination that becomes available to you when you combine the lion mindset with a clear sense of your mission in life. So I challenge you to take some time to really reflect on your purpose. What lights you up? What makes you feel alive? What would you do even if you weren't paid for it? These are clues to your true calling. And once you identify it, pursue it with the relentless determination of a lion. Now let's address something that holds many people back from embracing their inner lion, the fear of standing out. In our society, there's often a lot of pressure to conform, to blend in, to not rock the boat. But here's the thing. Lions don't blend in. They're not meant to. And neither are you. Your uniqueness, the very things that make you different, are your greatest strengths. The lion mindset is about having the courage to be fully, unapologetically yourself. It's about roaring your truth, even when others might prefer you to stay quiet. Think about the people you admire most. Chances are, they're not the ones who played it safe and followed the crowd. They're the ones who dared to be different, who weren't afraid to stand out and make some noise. That's what embracing your inner lion is all about. So I want you to start celebrating your uniqueness. Those quirks, those passions, those ideas that make you different, they're not flaws to be hidden. They're the very things that make you powerful. They're your roar, and the world needs to hear it. Now let's talk about resilience. This is a crucial aspect of the lion mindset. You see, even the mightiest lion doesn't win every hunt. It faces setbacks, injuries, challenges. But what sets it apart is its ability to get back up and try again and again and again. In your journey to embrace the lion mindset, you're going to face setbacks too. There will be times when you fall short of your goals, when things don't go as planned, when you face criticism or rejection. These moments are not failures. They're opportunities. Opportunities to prove to yourself just how resilient you are. When you face a setback, I want you to imagine a lion licking its wounds after a tough battle. Does it give up? Does it decide it's not cut out for this? No. It rests, it recovers, and then it gets right back out there. That's the kind of resilience I want you to cultivate. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Every failure is a lesson that makes you stronger, wiser, more prepared for the next challenge. When you embrace this perspective, you become unstoppable because it's not about never falling. It's about always getting back up. Let's also talk about the power of your mindset in shaping your reality. You see, a lion doesn't hope for success. It expects it. And this expectation shapes its actions, its energy, the very way it moves through the world. In the same way, when you adopt the lion mindset, you start to expect success in everything you do. This isn't about blind optimism or denying reality. It's about understanding the incredible power of your own thoughts in shaping your experiences. When you expect to succeed, you act differently. You carry yourself with more confidence. You take more decisive action. And as a result, you're much more likely to achieve the success you're aiming. So I want you to start consciously shifting your expectations. Instead of hoping for the best, start expecting it. Instead of worrying about what might go wrong, focus on all the ways things are scary. But here's the thing. That fear is just another roar waiting to happen. When you embrace the lion mindset, you stop being afraid of your own power. Instead, you start to get excited about it. You start to wonder just how great could I be if I really gave it my. So I challenge you to let go of that fear. Embrace your greatness. Allow yourself to roar at full volume because the world needs your unique gifts, your passion, your power, and you deserve to experience the incredible joy and fulfillment that comes from living as your most powerful self. Let's talk about the importance of your pride. For a lion, the pride isn't just a group. It's a support system, a source of strength, a reason to keep fighting. In the same way, surrounding yourself with the right people is crucial when you're embracing the lion mindset. Look at the people in your life. Are they lifting you up or holding you back? Are they encouraging your growth or trying to keep you small? Are they roaring alongside you or trying to quiet your voice? It's time to be selective about your pride. Seek out people who inspire you, who challenge you to be better, who believe in you even when you doubt yourself. And be willing to distance yourself from those who drain your energy or diminish your spirit. Remember, you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So choose your pride wisely. Surround yourself with other lions and people who are also committed to living with courage, purpose, and power. Together, you'll push each other to new heights. Now let's address a common misconception about the lion mindset. Some people think it's about being tough all the time, never showing vulnerability, never admitting weakness. But that's not true strength. That's just a mask. True strength, lion strength, includes the courage to be vulnerable. It's about being honest with yourself and others. It's about admitting when you're struggling and asking for help when you need it. Because here's the truth. Even the mightiest lion knows when to rely on its pride. So don't be afraid to show your softer side. Don't be afraid to admit when you're unsure or when you've made a mistake. This vulnerability, paradoxically, is a sign of immense strength. It shows that you're secure enough in yourself to be authentic, to be human. And here's something powerful. When you have the courage to be vulnerable, you give others permission to do the same. You create space for real connections, for genuine relationships. And these connections become another source of strength as you continue on your journey. Let's talk about the power of presence. A lion is fully present in each moment, alert, aware, ready to seize opportunities as they arise. It's not dwelling on the past or anxiously anticipating the future. It's right here, right now. In our modern world, it's easy to get caught up in regrets about the past or worries about the future, but the lion mindset is about bringing your full power and attention to the present moment. Because the present is where your power lies. It's where you can take action, make choices, create change. So I challenge you to practice presence. Throughout your day, take moments to pause, to breathe, to fully engage with whatever you're doing. Notice the details around you. Bring your full attention to your tasks, your conversations, your experiences. When you cultivate this kind of presence, you'll find that you're more effective, more creative, more alive. You'll start noticing opportunities you might have missed before. You'll find yourself responding to challenges with more clarity and power. Now let's talk about the roar. A lion's roar can be heard for miles. It's a declaration of presence, a statement of power, a call to action. Your roar is your voice, your truth, your unique way of expressing yourself in the world. Many of us have been conditioned to quiet our roar. We've been told to tone it down, to not make waves, to keep our opinions to ourselves. But embracing the lion mindset means reclaiming your voice. It means speaking your truth, even when it's uncomfortable. It means standing up for what you believe in, even in the face of opposition. Your roar doesn't have to be loud to be powerful. It can be a quietly spoken truth, a firmly held boundary, a consistently lived value. The power is not in the volume, but in the authenticity and conviction behind it. So I challenge you to find your roar. What truths have you been holding back? What do you need to express? What change do you want to call for in the world? Don't hold back. Let your voice be heard, because your roar has the power to inspire, to motivate, to create real change in the world. Let's address the role of fear in the lion mindset. Many people think that embracing their inner lion means never feeling fear, but that's not true. Even lions feel fear. The difference is in how they respond to it. When a lion feels fear, it doesn't run away or freeze. Instead, it channels that energy into action. It uses that surge of adrenaline to sharpen its focus, to heighten its awareness, to fuel its response. And that's exactly what I want you to do with your fear. When you feel fear, don't try to suppress it or run from it. Instead, recognize it as a sign that you're pushing your boundaries, that you're growing, that you're alive. Then, channel that energy into positive action. Use it to propel you forward, to tackle challenges head on, to roar louder than ever before. Remember, courage isn't the absence of fear. It's action in the face of fear. And that's what the lion mindset is all about. It's about feeling the fear and doing it anyway. It's about using that fear as fuel for your journey towards greatness. Now let's talk about the power of belief. A lion doesn't doubt its ability to catch its prey or defend its territory. It moves with an unshakable belief in its own capabilities, and that belief becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. In the same way, your beliefs about yourself and what's possible for you shape your reality. If you believe you're not good enough, smart enough, or talented enough, you'll unconsciously act in ways that reinforce those beliefs. But if you believe in your own power, your own potential, your own worthiness, you'll take actions that align with those beliefs. So I challenge you to examine your beliefs. What limiting beliefs have you been holding on to? What negative self-talk has been playing on repeat in your mind? It's time to challenge those beliefs. It's time to replace them with empowering ones. Start telling yourself a new story. Instead of I can't, say I can and I will. Instead of I'm not good enough, say I am more than enough. Instead of it's too hard, say I love a good challenge. These aren't just empty affirmations. They're powerful statements, of course. This isn't about being aggressive or confrontational. It's about having a clear sense of what's important to you and what you're not willing to compromise on. It's about respecting yourself enough to expect respect from others. So I challenge you to define your territory. What are your non-negotiables? What boundaries do you need to set or reinforce? What areas of your life do you need to reclaim? Once you've identified these, protect them with the fierce determination of a lion defending its pride. Now let's talk about the hunt. For a lion, the hunt isn't just about survival. It's about purpose, challenge, growth. Every hunt makes the lion stronger, sharper, more skilled. And the same should be true for you in pursuit of your goal. Too often, we focus solely on the end result, the kill, if you will. But the lion mindset is about embracing the entire process. It's about finding joy in the chase, learning from each attempt, growing stronger with each challenge. So I want you to start viewing your goals not just as endpoints to reach, but as opportunities for growth. Every step you take towards your dreams, every obstacle you overcome, every skill you develop along the way, these are all part of your hunt. They're all making you stronger, more capable, more lion-like. And here's a powerful truth. When you learn to love the process, to find fulfillment in the journey itself, you become unstoppable because your happiness and sense of success are no longer dependent on reaching a specific outcome. You're winning every day with every step you take. Let's address the concept of rest. Even the mightiest lion knows the importance of rest. It doesn't constantly hunt or patrol its territory. It takes time to relax, to play, to bond with its pride. And this rest is crucial to its overall power and effectiveness. In our achievement-oriented society, rest is often seen as laziness or weakness, but nothing could be further from the truth. Rest is an essential part of peak performance. It's during rest that your body recovers, that your mind integrates new information, that your spirit recharges. So don't feel guilty about taking time to rest. Don't buy into the myth of constant hustle. Instead, view your rest time as an important part of your growth and success. Use it wisely, engage in activities that truly reach. Spend time with people who uplift you. Allow yourself moments of stillness and reflection. Remember, a well-rested lion is a more effective hunter. In the same way, when you're well-rested, you're more creative, more productive, more resilient. You're better equipped to face challenges and seize opportunities. So make rest a non-negotiable part of your routine. Now let's talk about adaptability. While a lion is incredibly powerful, it's also remarkably adaptable. It can adjust its hunting strategies based on the prey, the terrain, the weather. This adaptability is key to its survival and success. In the same way, embracing the lion mindset means being willing to adapt and evolve. It means being open to new ideas, new strategies, new ways of doing things. It means not getting so attached to one way of doing things that you miss out on better opportunities. A lion doesn't rush its hunt. It carefully stalks its prey, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. This patience is a crucial part of its success. In our instant gratification culture, patience can feel like a lost art. We want results now. We want success overnight, but true lasting success, the kind of success that comes with the lion mindset, requires patience. It requires the wisdom to know that some things take time. It requires the discipline to keep working towards your goals even when you don't see immediate results. It requires the faith to trust in your own process of growth and development. So I challenge you to cultivate patience in your life. Learn to enjoy the journey, not just the destination. Trust that every effort you make is bringing you closer to your goals, even if you can't see the results yet. And remember, just like a lion, waiting for the perfect moment to pounce, your patience will be rewarded. Now let's talk about the power of silence. A lion doesn't roar constantly. In fact, it spends much of its time in silence, observing, listening, waiting. And in that silence, it gathers valuable information and conserves its energy for when it really counts. In our noisy world, silence can feel uncomfortable. We're constantly bombarded with information, opinions, noise. But embracing the lion mindset means learning to value silence. It means creating space in your life for quiet reflection. In these moments of silence, you can hear your own inner voice more clearly. You can connect with your intuition. You can recharge your mental and emotional batteries, and often it's in these quiet moments that your most powerful insights and ideas will come. So don't be afraid of silence. Don't feel the need to fill every moment with noise or activity. Instead, create pockets of silence in your day. Use them to reflect, to plan, to dream. Use them to connect with your inner lion, to tap into your deepest wisdom and power. Let's address the concept of legacy. A lion's influence extends beyond its own lifetime. It shapes the future of its pride. It leaves its mark on its territory. In the same way, the lion mindset is about thinking beyond just your immediate goals. It's about considering the impact you want to have, the legacy you want to leave. What mark do you want to leave on the world? How do you want to be remembered? What do you want your life to stand for? These are big questions, but they're crucial ones, because when you have a clear sense of the legacy you want to create, it gives deeper meaning and purpose to everything you do. This doesn't mean you need to aim for world-changing achievements. Your legacy could be as simple as being a positive influence on your family and community. It could be about making a difference in your chosen field. It could be about spreading kindness and compassion wherever you go. Whatever it is, I challenge you to start thinking about your legacy. Let it guide your decisions and actions. Let it inspire you to live each day with purpose and intention. Because in the end, the truest measure of a lion isn't just in its own achievements, but in the positive impact it has on the world around it. Now, let's talk about the power of community. While we often think of lions as solitary creatures, the truth is that they live and hunt in prides. They understand the power of community, of working together towards common goals. In the same way, embracing the lion mindset doesn't mean going it alone. It means recognizing the value of community, of surrounding yourself with other lions who support your growth and share your values. This community could be your family, your friends, your colleagues, or a group of like-minded individuals pursuing similar goals. The key is to cultivate relationships that uplift you, challenge you, and support you in becoming your best self. So I challenge you to invest in your community. Seek out people who inspire you and challenge you to grow. Be willing to be vulnerable and authentic with them. Offer your own support and encouragement to others, because when lions run together, they can take down prey that would be impossible for a single lion to tackle alone. Let's delve into the concept of leadership. In a pride, not every lion is the leader, but every lion has leadership qualities. They're all capable of taking initiative, of making decisions, of guiding others when necessary. In the same way, embracing the lion mindset means developing your leadership skills, regardless of your official position or title. It means being willing to take initiative, to speak up when necessary, to guide others towards positive change. This isn't about dominating others or always being in charge. It's about leading by example. It's about being someone others naturally want to follow because of your integrity, your courage, your commitment to growth. So I challenge you to step into your leadership potential. Look for opportunities to make a positive difference, to guide others, to take initiative. Remember, leadership isn't a position. It's an action. And every time you choose to act with courage and integrity, you're exercising leadership. Now let's talk about the power of play. Yes, you heard that right. In play, even adult lions engage in play. They wrestle with each other, they chase butterflies, they simply enjoy life. And this play isn't just fun. It serves important purpose. It strengthens bonds within the pride. It owns hunting skills. It relieves stress. In our achievement-oriented society, we often forget the importance of play. We see it as frivolous, as a waste of time. But embracing the lion mindset means recognizing the value of play in our lives. Play stimulates creativity. It reduces stress. It helps us bond with others. It brings joy and lightness to our lives. And often it's in these moments of play that we have our most brilliant insights and ideas. So I challenge you to bring more play into your life. Make time for activities that bring you joy, that make you laugh, that help you connect with your inner child. Don't feel guilty about it. Recognize it as an important part of your growth and success. Let's address the concept of intuition. A lion doesn't overthink its decisions. It trusts its instincts, its innate wisdom. And more often than not, those instincts serve it well. In our information overloaded world, we often override our intuition in favor of endless analysis and outside opinions. But embracing the lion mindset means learning to trust your own inner wisdom. Your intuition is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. It's that gut feeling, that inner knowing that often guides you towards the right path, even when logic might suggest otherwise. So I challenge you to start tuning into your intuition. When you're with loved ones, be fully present with them. When you're resting, allow yourself to fully rest. This presence not only makes your life richer and more fulfilling, but it also makes you more effective in everything you do. You'll make better decisions, you'll be more creative, you'll build stronger relationships. Let's delve into the concept of territorial expansion. A lion doesn't just defend its current territory, it's always looking for opportunities to expand, to claim new ground, to grow its influence. In the same way, embracing the lion mindset means continually looking for opportunities to grow, to expand your skills, to increase your impact. It means not being content with your current level of success, but always striving for more. This isn't about greed or never being satisfied. It's about continuous growth, about constantly challenging yourself to reach new heights. It's about recognizing that the moment you stop growing, you start dying. So I challenge you to always be on the lookout for new territories to conquer. What new skills can you learn? What new challenges can you take on? What new ways can you make a positive impact in the world? Keep pushing your boundaries. Keep expanding your territory. Now let's talk about the power of stillness. A lion knows when to move and when to be still. It can stay motionless for hours, conserving its energy, waiting for the right moment to act. In our busy world, we often equate activity with productivity. We feel like we always need to be doing something. But sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is nothing. Sometimes you need to be still. Stillness allows you to recharge. It allows you to observe and gather information. It allows you to connect with your inner wisdom. And often it's in these moments of stillness that your most powerful insights and ideas will come. So don't be afraid of stillness. Don't feel like you always need to be in motion. Learn to value those quiet moments, those pauses between actions. Use them to reflect a plan to simply be. Let's address the concept of authenticity. A lion doesn't pretend to be anything other than what it is. It doesn't try to bark like a dog or meow like a cat. It fully embraces its lion nature. In the same way, embracing the lion mindset means being authentically yourself. It means not trying to fit into someone else's mold or live up to someone else's expectations. It means having the courage to be true to who you really are. This authenticity is powerful. When you're being your true self, you tap into your natural strengths, you communicate more effectively, you build deeper, more meaningful relationships, and you inspire others to embrace their own authenticity. So I challenge you to let go of any masks you've been wearing. Let go of any pretenses. Have the courage to be fully unapologetically you. Because the world doesn't need another copy. It needs your unique gifts, your unique... Now let's talk about the power of focus. When a lion sets its sights on its prey, it becomes laser focused. Everything else fades into the background. All its energy, all its attention is directed towards that single goal. In our world of constant distractions, this kind of focus is becoming increasingly rare and increasingly valuable. The ability to concentrate deeply on a single task, to give it your full attention and energy is like a superpower in today's world. So I challenge you to cultivate this lion-like focus in your own life. When you're working on something important, eliminate distractions, give it your full attention, dive deep. You'll be amazed at how much more you can accomplish and at the quality of your work when you bring this level of focus to your tasks. Let's delve into the concept of courage. A lion doesn't let fear hold it back. It faces challenges head-on even when the odds seem stacked against it. This courage is a key part of its power and success. Courage isn't about not feeling fear. It's about feeling the fear and taking action anyway. It's about recognizing that on the other side of that fear is growth, is opportunity, is the life you truly want to live. Every time you face a fear, you grow stronger. Every time you do something that scares you, you expand your comfort zone. And over time, things that once terrified you become manageable, even easy. So I challenge you to make courage a daily practice. Do one thing each day that scares you, no matter how small. Speak up in a meeting. Try a new activity. Have that difficult conversation you've been putting off. With each act of courage, you're strengthening your lion mindset. Now let's talk about the power of persistence. A lion doesn't give up after one failed hunt. It keeps going, learning from each attempt, refining its strategy until it succeeds. This persistence is what ensures its survival and success. In your own life, persistence is often the difference between those who achieve their dreams and those who don't. It's about getting back up every time you fall. It's about trying one more time, even when you feel like giving up. It's about believing in your goals, even when no one else does. Remember, most people give up just when they're about to achieve success. They give up at the first, second, or third obstacle. But the lion mindset is about persisting past these obstacles, pushing through the difficulties, knowing that success often lies just on the other side of your greatest challenges. So I urge you to cultivate persistence in your life. When you face setbacks, view them as temporary. When you encounter obstacles, see them as opportunities to grow stronger. Keep moving forward, keep pushing, keep believing. Your persistence will pay off. Let's delve into the concept of adaptability. While a lion is incredibly powerful, it's also remarkably adaptable. It can adjust its strategies based on the situation, the prey, the environment. This adaptability is key to its survival and success. In our rapidly changing world, adaptability is more important than ever. The ability to pivot, to learn new skills, to adjust your approach based on new information. These are crucial skills for success in any field. Embracing the lion mindset means being open to change. It means being willing to let go of strategies that no longer serve you. It means being able to see opportunities where others see only challenges. So I challenge you to cultivate adaptability in your life. Stay curious. Keep learning. Be willing to step out of your comfort zone and try new approaches, because in our ever-evolving world, the most adaptable among us are the ones who not only survive, but thrive. Now let's talk about the power of presence. A lion is fully present in each moment. It's not dwelling on past hunts or worrying about future challenges. It's right here, right now, fully engaged with its current reality. In our fast-paced, always-on world, this kind of presence can feel like a lost art. We're often so caught up in regrets about the past or anxieties about the future that we miss the power and potential of the present moment. The present moment is where your power lies. It's only in the present that you can take action, make choices, create change. When you're fully present, you're more effective, more creative, more alive. So I urge you to practice presence in your daily life. When you're working, be fully focused on your work. When you're with loved ones, be fully present with them. When you're resting, allow yourself to fully rest. This presence not only makes your life richer and more fulfilling, but it also makes you more effective in everything you do. Let's address the concept of self-care. Even the mightiest lion takes time to rest, to play, to groom itself. This self-care isn't selfish or indulgent. It's essential for its overall health and effectiveness. In our achievement-oriented society, self-care often gets pushed to the back burner. We feel guilty for taking time for ourselves, for doing things that don't directly contribute to our goals. But this is a mistake. Self-care isn't selfish. It's necessary. It's what allows you to show up as your best self in all areas of your life. It's what gives you the energy, the clarity, the resilience to pursue your goals and make a positive impact in them. So I challenge you to make self-care a non-negotiable part of your routine. Get enough sleep. Eat nourishing food. Move your body. Engage in activities that bring you joy and relaxation. Connect with loved ones. Take time for reflection and introspection. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. By taking care of yourself, you're ensuring that you have the energy and resources to pursue your goals and make a positive impact in the world. Now let's talk about the power of community. While we often think of lions as solitary creatures, the truth is that they live and hunt in prides. They understand the power of community, of working together towards common goals. In the same way, embracing the lion mindset doesn't mean going it alone. It means recognizing the value of community, of surrounding yourself with other lions who support your growth and share your values. This community could be your family, your friends, your colleagues, or a group of like-minded individuals pursuing similar goals. The key is to cultivate relationships that uplift you, challenge you, and support you in becoming your best self. So I urge you to invest in your community. Seek out people who inspire you and challenge you to grow. Be willing to be vulnerable and authentic with them. Offer your own support and encouragement to others. Because when lions run together, they can take down prey. That would be impossible for a single lion to tackle alone. Let's delve into the concept of legacy. A lion's influence extends beyond its own lifetime. It shapes the future of its pride. It leaves its mark on its territory. In the same way, the lion mindset is about thinking beyond just your immediate goals. It's about considering the impact you want to have, the legacy you want to leave. What mark do you want to leave on the world? How do you want to be remembered? What do you want your life to stand for? These are big questions, but they're crucial ones. Because when you have a clear sense of the legacy you want to create, it gives deeper meaning and purpose to everything you do. This doesn't mean you need to aim for world-changing achievements. Your legacy could be as simple as being a positive influence on your family and community. It could be about making a difference in your chosen field. It could be about spreading kindness and compassion wherever you go. Whatever it is, I challenge you to start thinking about your legacy. Let it guide your decisions and actions. Let it inspire you to live each day with purpose, because in the end, the truest measure of a lion isn't just in its own achievements, but in the positive impact it has on the world around it. As we draw this journey to a close, I want you to take a moment to reflect on everything we've discussed. The courage, the persistence, the focus, the adaptability, the presence, the self-care, the community, the legacy. All of these are elements of the lion mindset. They're all part of what makes a lion not just survive, but thrive. All of these qualities are already within you. You don't need to become something you're not. You don't need to fundamentally change who you are. You just need to awaken the lion that's been sleeping inside you all along. From this moment forward, I want you to see yourself differently, to recognize the power that's always been within you, to approach each day, each challenge, each opportunity with the courage, the confidence, the unstoppable spirit of a lion. Remember, you are not just any animal in the jungle of life. You are a lion. You have within you everything you need to create the life you desire and deserve. You have the strength to overcome any obstacle. You have the courage to face any fear. You have the persistence to keep going when others would give up. So stand tall, stand proud, stand strong. Let the world hear your roar. Because when you embrace your inner lion, when you step fully into your power, there's no limit to what you can achieve. The world is waiting for you to step up, to shine your light, to make your unique contribution. Your best life is waiting for you to claim it. So what are you waiting for? The time is now. This is your moment. Embrace your inner lion and watch as your life transforms in ways you never thought possible. You are strong. You are capable. You are unstoppable. You are a lion. Now go out there and show the world what you're made of. Your adventure starts now. Roar.